Chris, what's up?
MP in the house. Let's get to work. It's time to grind. You up for a scrimmage?
No, I'm down.
You got better today. Nice work. I'll see you next week.
I appreciate it. Thanks for pushing me.
Yes, sir.
Looking good, MP.
Oh, say does that stop?
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I think we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. And this figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. They've got Hartenstein. Get out there with Brady Dick. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Abaji in at the power forward. The kid pass. To Barrett. Here's the kid for the three. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Pass to Edwards. Allen with the screen for Edwards. To the middle. And it's Allen with the jam.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. The kid gets the bucket.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender. Allen kicks to Edwards. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless. Pass to the kid. Rebound by the Timberwolves. Last time they met was in Toronto where they beat the Raptors.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
On the arc. Gillingham, no good. In Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field. Good, another from 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most threes in a season. A 3 ball, just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
The kid passes to Hartenstein. It's stolen by Allen. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Gillingham wide open, and he fires. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here's the kid. And the layup falls. And that's now 7 points for the kid.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Pass to Allen. Edwards looking it over. Not going to go that time. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And that one's good, Abashi.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for McDaniel. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Raptors. Hartenstein against Allen. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
A three for DiVincenzo. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. The rating, which were
at the elbow, it's Barrett. Here's the kid. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Outside Edwards. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got 8. Raptors trail by 4. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Dick. Beyond the arc. And the Raptors miss again.
the shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Edwards against Hartenstein. Handle outside. Here's Dillingham. 6 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Gets some rebound away. And the bucket's good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. We hope you're enjoying the game, both. For Minnesota, Jared Allen's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and Anthony Edwards subbed in for McDaniel. The Raptors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Reed is out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Makita Alexander-Walker. And it's Edwards in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Alt. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the kid in his last game against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He finished with 66 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Great. How impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. Well, they won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
The kid gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Shed, that's good. And now a 3-point Toronto lead.
And the The lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball.
With three, Edwards. Edwards with another miss. The Raptors have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. The kid. Oh, he pulled the defense off the backboard. Alexander Walker finishes the out. A shot missing.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Here's the kid. No good from outside.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting.
Pass to Allen. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb. Allen's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
How about the quick thinking on the catch and shoot? Have to applaud Allen's decision-making there.
Here's Shed. Edwards defending. Here's the kid. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, and that three-point shot really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting it, but it's maybe find someone else to do.
Driving in. It's good. The kid's got 5 points in the quarter. And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Raptors lead by 2. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Gotta get these fellas some allergy medicine. They're clearly allergic to the paint, and it's a problem.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You gotta like what the kid has done in this game.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Great to see him play it up to his full potential. This will do so much for his confidence.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
And checking out the group for Darko Rojakovic to start the second half. They got R.J. Barrett. Brady Dick is out there with the kid. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Abaji at the 4. Takes a 3. Here's Allen. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Allen's got 7 points in the game.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniel said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough. They certainly have the size to go on their own."
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. In the corner, Barrett with it. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And he lays it straight in.
They've got the offense click. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league. Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort. You know, they've hit the ground running to begin the second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Here's the kid. He's got 18. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Hartenstein's got his first points of the night. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Dillingham, no good. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. They lead by 1. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And stolen by Dillingham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on that. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked it. And the Raptors shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Wright. And it's Miles Green. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Minot in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The kid passes to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Yeah, powerful finish from Wagner. Don't get in his way.
Right, looking around. To Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Right for 3. Great D that time from the kid. Raptors with the lead. Got that bucket. The kid's got 20 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
That's the lead. Right outside. Reed the pass to DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple. Raptors leading by 3. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. It's tipped. Shed. And they pick up 2.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. We're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down, run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's the kid. Kid passes to Elijah. No good on the 3. Timberwolves trail by 5. And Randall throws it down.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
Out to Barrett. Here's the kid. Fires for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Allen. Now Dillingham. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the kid. Screen by Hartenstein. Here's the kid. Nailed from 3-point land. The Kid's got 23.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with. You got to get ahead of it.
Edwards with the stop.
Wow, you need a bucket. Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch.
Here's the Kid. And to get open is Hartenstein. The Kid can't hit. Timberwolves clear by 4. Pass to Edwards. The 3. It's rebounded by Dick.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
And that one's good of Hushy.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's the Kid. And it's no mistake on the slam dunk.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on this out.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Move inside by Edwards.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaden McDaniel. Put on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. So it's the Timberwolves now. And here's Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ames.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 30 seconds left in the game.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
And so here's Toronto, and that's an intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Minnesota calls timeout. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's the Kid. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. So it's Toronto winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation.
Another day, another win,
Good work.
This team is mid at best. Go get that win.
These are the games you have to win to take it serious.
Don't forget to come out to the game for callofduty. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, the rapper and dance back? Are you a big Rocker fan? Well, we want to reward you on BD Flag Day.
Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, all right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, BA, health is number one for me. When teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. They've got De'Aaron Fox. Miles Bridges is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Ellis in at the 2. 5 on the clock. Here's the kid. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your player, but we'll just have to see.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's the kid. Rebound by the Kings. And for a franchise that was down for so long, it must be nice to be a Kings fan these days, RJ.
Brian, the team has a strong core and direction consistently in the postseason mix. It is a breath of fresh air for Kings fans who have endured the previous 2 decades.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rapic. Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Pass to the kid. Back to Dick. Missed inside.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
DeRozan against Barrett. Bridges outside. Picked by Sabonis. The shot. Bridges misses.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Lets it fly. And the basket by Elijah.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Now here's Fox. Defense right on him. And another miss by Sacramento. Toronto, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. That's to Dick. Here's the kid. Boy, you have to be impressed with his numbers. Averaging almost 36 a game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that one's good. DeRozan.
That's his bread and butter, DeRozan. One of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
Here's the kid. He's covered by Fox. The 3 gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
You don't want into a rhythm from out there.
Kings trail by 3. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year. They've got Mo Wagner and it's Shed in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. The kid takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Plumlee. Plumlee a screen. Here's DeRozan. Oh yes, the turnaround. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night.
And year after year, DeRozan gives you that steady scoring presence. You can count on him to get his numbers.
A nice shot by the kid.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
On the wing, DeRozan. Coming off a 12-point game. Monk covers. Here's Wagner. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Plumlee a screen. Monk passes to Ellis. Outside Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Monk. Fades. No luck on that one.
That's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. You don't look, you pay the price.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the kid in our last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He finished with 30 points and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? They look like a team on a mission. No one wants to play these guys right now, Brian.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And Richard, throughout his career, DeMar DeRozan has such an easy time finding ways to score.
He knows how to get to his spots on the floor, BA. You have to do your work early against DeRozan because he is a midi master. If you let him move freely, he will J you to death.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Monk. Here's the kid. He's got 11. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. The layup misses. Pass to Sabonis. Unloads from 13. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Sabonis has got 6.
Showing the concentration, Sabonis nails the mid-range shot.
The Raptors making a switch here. Abaji's checked in. Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. Barrett passes to the kid. 4-3. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
They are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Outside Murray. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Raptors lead by 7. Here's the kid. Last game with 30. Fires the 3. Hardenstein passes to Dick. Here's the kid. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Kings trail by 7. Right side Monk. Fox outside. This one for 3. Rebound Toronto. And that's 26 straight for them now. Only 2 other teams have ever won more games in a row.
The team is playing what I call nearly flawless basketball. They just can't lose one of the most memorable winning streaks in league history. Seeing the way these guys are balling right now, it makes me want to lace it up a little.
Ellis' shot is off. For Toronto. They've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Hardenstein passes to Barrett. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown. And quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Fox. He's guarded closely. They need this. Another miss by Sacramento.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to the kid. Gets it up. And so it's Toronto, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
The Raptors' depth is being challenged. They're really going to miss Scotty Barnes. He does so much for them. But I'm thinking about the defensive side of the ball. A switchable wing who can guard 1 through 5. Scotty's elite.
And turning back to our first half, things go...
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the three ball. Teams are not as physical and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
On the court for Sacramento, DeMar DeRozan is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Ellis in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Bridges. Inside. Sabonis finds Bridges. No good on the three. Raptors lead by 9. Down low. Here's Avachi. The rebound by Bridges. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Kings. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Again, Toronto, no good.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Here's Bridges. It's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for DeMar DeRozan.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Ellis. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Ellis has got his 2nd basket on the night.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Outside Dick. Here's the kid. He's covered by Fox. To win the job. A nice shot by the kid. The kid's got 20 points.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Lets a floater go. Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Graham, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
It's rebounded by Dick.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a healthy thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping him behind.
Takes the three, nails it from three. 23 points in the game.
And another one. That's 5 total threes in the night from him so far.
Pass to Sabonis. DeRozan outside. Fox outside. Sabonis in the post. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Sabonis can't hit. Toronto leading by 7. The kid passes to Abaji. There's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Ellis. Three-pointer, Fox. Oh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
Driving in, Abaji. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
For the gas, MP.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's the kid. Outside Dick. Pass to the kid. Here's Abaji. Clock at 4. From deep three-point land. DeMar DeRozan grabs a miss. Kings trail by 17. We've got R.J. Barrett. Dick is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Abaji in at the power forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. The Raptors shooting at 45% of the game so far. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. There's the 3. Oh, nice shot by the kid. The kid's got 26 points.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Fox missing. Raptors lead by 20. Barrett passes to Hartenstein. Here's the kid. He's covered by Fox. The kid's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Ellis passes to DeRozan. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Abaji. Outside Barrett. Here's the kid. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Sabonis finds DeRozan. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Fox missing. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow? It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Raptors.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the kid.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
The kid's shot is off. And And it's the Kings with the ball. Pass to Bridges. Sabonis outside. And here's DeRozan. Picked by Sabonis. And it's DeRozan missing. Here's Abaji. Here's the kid. Lets it go from deep. Ellis with a rebound. Now here's Fox.
Raptors foul. Number 4. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA brief.
Hey, yo, bad play.
Solid effort tonight on both ends.
Yo, keep this thing to regulation. I got plans after the game.
Fans live for games like this one.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. All-Star break is behind us now, Brent. I feel refreshed. Do you feel? You look refreshed? Are you refreshed?
Thank you, Kevin. I took a shower. I'm ready to go. After All-Star break, you know it's a sprint. It's the sprint towards the end of the year. So you've gotten that break. You've gotten away from the game. And you're right back in it, knowing that you want to perform your best. Give your team the best opportunity to compete in the postseason.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Get out there with Dick. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Barrett. And it's Abaji in at the power forward position. The kid can't hit. Here's Horton Tucker. Dick defending. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Horton Tucker. That's short off the rim. The shot by Adebayo, no good. One-on-one fast break. Here's Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the basket by Rozier.
Come outside. You got to get a hand up on Rozier from that area.
And Dwayne Wade is the first heat point. to be honored with the statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. Yep, bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street name after him.
Here's Barrett after Terry Rozier's basket.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Horton Tucker. The tray. Misses the hole and is now 3 for 4. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Lakers in L.A. Here's the kid, defended by Horton Tucker. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Here's Abaji. Here's the kid, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Horton Tucker. Provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. That's a 2 from Rozier. And it's Rozier again missing. Here's the kid. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Miami's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Hawkins. It's hauled in by the Raptors. This team is firing on all cylinders, with the win streak tying the Heat's 2013 record of 27 wins. How many more wins will they be able to string together?
Well, I've been super fortunate to be on some teams that have had some great runs, and I know how hard this can be. You can be so talented, you can be so committed, but you also have to have a few things go your way. And right now, everything going their way.
Brown is checked in for the Heat, and Toronto also making a switch. Agner's checked in, back to Brown. Outside Rozier. From downtown, and he's good on the 3-ball. Rozier's got 2.
Off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And you watch Terry Rozier. His playmaking, Brent, has really ascended over the years.
Yeah, Terry has had a really good career and has been a little bit quiet and muted because of where he has played his career, but his opportunity as a secondary role guy to come in and score the basketball and put pressure on the defense, he's a go-to guy for stretches for any team. Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And he banks in the layup. 12 points for him.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. The kid passes to Dick. Here's the kid. Screen by Hartenstein. And the 3 off target from the kid. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against Los Angeles. Here's Adebayo. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
They have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Here's the kid. He's got 11. And the shot goes down.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
9 seconds left. In the first quarter of the game. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And it's Rozier again missing. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Raptors. Substitutions here for the Heat. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for Jalen Horton Tucker. They've got Jalen Duren. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Brown. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Jovic. No scoring in this one. Here's Duren. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's the kid. And again, Toronto no luck.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the kid in his last game against Sacramento played superb basketball. He ended up with 26 points, and he reached that total with some superb defense. And this team is on a hot streak. His play is a big reason why. We'll see if that continues. Kevin?
Thanks, David. It looked like Greg, he could do anything he wanted to out there, playing with no fear.
Right. Terrific momentum coming into this game. We'll see if he can continue.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill. Even in youth basketball, and I think that bodes well for the future of the game. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's the kid after Terry Rozier's basket. Pass to Dick. Clock at 4. No good with the triple.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Rozier for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Here's the kid. This game, 26 points. Pass to Abaji. Here's the kid. Traps in the tray. The kid's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. It's Rozier. And it's Rozier again missing. And here comes the break. Here's the kid. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Hockey. That's in. And he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Dick finds Barrett. Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Abaji. Here's the kid. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dick. From outside, off the mark. Up in time. That one misses. And some good action for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
26.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality. They've worked hard.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman.
You hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
So for Toronto right now, we've got the kid. He's out there with Dick. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Barrett. And it's Abaji in at the 4 spot. Rozier with the ball. Now guarded by the kid. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now Dick moving the ball. Moving back to stop it. And they take the lead. Dick's got his second bucket.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
Here's Jovic. Off target with his 3. Raptors with the lead. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball.
And again for 3.
His shooting has has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season of 378.
Here's Rozier. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
You know, and every year it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Second free throw, no good. Raptors leading by 4. Ted wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Horton Tucker. Nice D from the kid.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
No good. He's missed half of his 14 field goal attempts. He's shooting it pretty low, 34% thus far. Here's Horton Tucker. Rebound by the Raptors. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's the kid. And the three ball is good. The Kid's got the lead up to 7 now for Toronto.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Puts it up from 12, and he can't bank that one in.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Launches from deep. It's rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the Kid picks up the foul. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the field.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Shooting around 41% on the night. Anderson is out there with Jalen Durham. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Ronnie in at the small forward. It's the group on the floor for Miami. A putback. It's good on the putback. And that ties it up.
There's the hustle that Durham provides. He prides himself on. Terrific putback.
Pass to Shed. Here's the Kid. Into the lane. He goes in for the dunk.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And Durham slams it in.
And this is why the offense involves Jalen Durham in screen rolls, showing off his great mobility.
Here's the Kid. Offensive rebound. Pass to Osman. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. They set the pick. Here's the Kid. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
And you have to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
And the Kid picks up the foul. That will give him his 4th foul of the game.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
And the Heat making a change here. Ware's checked in. Pass to Duran. Now here's Banks. For 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Banks has got it all tied up now for Miami.
Pretty free look for three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you. He stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And you take a look at Jalen Durham, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
He averaged a double-double in his 2nd season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Hawkins outside. Pass to Jovic. And misses the three.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Jovic. Over the corner, Brown. Back to Rozier. That's 3 pointers off the mark.
Even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
There's a screen. Here's the kid. And there's his one-handed slam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Horton Tucker's checked in for Brown. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's the kid. An easy 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Raptor lead. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Toronto.
Great job by this team closing out. Blocking a bunch of shots and just a tremendous effort defensively.
If you add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, want to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
That is flush down with a nice jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Bounce pass from Adebayo. Sinks the three-pointer.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot. And Bam does such a great job of it.
Here's the kid. Rozier defending. The kid. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
That is world class.
I've seen that. A huge possession, and he nets it.
To the kid. There's the pick. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Rozier. Here's Horton Tucker. Jake defending.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
A wide open look here for Hartenstein. Nails the tray.
They're in total command of this game. Time starting to run.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
$19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Rozier for three. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Rozier not willing to shy away from big moments. He wants to be that guy. Had to foul him on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And they go to the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. Got one more though. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Three and nothing but a three will do here.
Now this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Jovic, no good. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous
this one out early so you can get some rest.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Up next, the Raptors taking off. Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday. The season winding down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, BA, you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
So the Raptors starting five. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Nick is out there with RJ Barrett. Connects again from distance.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Wow, what a ride he is on as he closes in on second place on the single-season three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season, 378.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. It's a three-point game. To the paint. Here's Lillard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Hey, Lillard's not the biggest guy on the floor, but I tell you what, he plays with great passion and can do work inside.
Back to Dick. Abaji, pass to the kid. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, or you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
The kid passes to Dick. Here's the kid. Deep three-point land. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Oh, wasted no time on that one. The kid's got 6 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Move that time by Lillard. He knows exactly when to take chances to be aggressive on offense.
Here's the kid. And it's off from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Cash money on the open jump shot.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the kid in our last game against the Heat got the job done. He contributed 40 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bursts of three. And his team, they're on fire in the midst of a strong stretch. They're looking to keep it up tonight. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this game. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success. Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game.
Nice! Big finish!
What about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Pass to Dick. Here's the kid. Defended by Lillard. Here's the kid. Gets the trifecta. He's got 9.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Connaughton outside. Now here's Lillard. Here's the 3. That's up a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Dick. Here's the kid. take. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
Shot's good by Connaughton.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's the kid. And he lays it up and in. The kid's got 11.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end. He can't do it by himself.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lillard can't get that one to fall. Launches a three. The kid's shot is off. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Lillard outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. That one goes in. Knocked loose. Fires away from way outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Teams making substitutions here. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to review the game plan. And a little under 2.5 minutes going by here in the second quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Wagner. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Barrett in at the three, a small forward.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Looking to get back on track. Good. He hits the jumper. The kid's got 13. There's 1:59 left to play in the second quarter. Lillard passes to Portis. Now Connaughton. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner. Raptors trail by 16. Here's the kid. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Portis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's going silent here in the second quarter.
Lillard left side. Blocked! And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Barrett. Antetokounmpo with the block. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Nance, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. There's 1:17. Good! Another from 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And with his performance, he is now tied for second for the most threes in a season.
A mark set by James Harden in 2019. 378 triples shared for now.
1 minute left in the first half. Lillard looking around. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get a shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
Pass to the kid. Let's go with a 3. And again for 3.
And that shot pushes him further up the all-time ladder for threes in a season.
Next mark on his list, the top spot. What a season to remember.
Yeah, that top mark is owned by Stephen Curry. 402 triples set in 2016. But for now, a new mark for second place.
Carlton, left side. One on the clock. And so that's the end of the first half. Bucks on top, up 10. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
First thing I look at, the free throw discrepancy. And
if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They led by as many as 18. Giannis plays the 4 with... Oh, wow! Big finish.
Boy, the acting work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. And you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Hartenstein with a screen on Lillard. The kid. And it's good! He hits another one!
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches him. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game, and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in the real game.
The kid's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gallo passes to Connaughton. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Connaughton's got 5 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. And at the midpoint of the season, a great time to check out the power rankings. Gives you a good idea of how teams stack up. You look at the Bulls, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for Toronto, they've really found their identity as a team, managing to establish themselves as serious contenders. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
The Bucks leading by 10. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And let's pause for a moment to recognize the teams with the best three-point shooting. Number 1, the Raptors.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Lillard passes to Portis. Back to Lillard. There's the triple. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Connaughton. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Toronto Raptors. On Friday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, this is one that they expect to win. But those games can be tricky. Remember, there are no free wins in this league.
Smith, he's checked in for Diallo.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing it.
Oh, Giannis working inside.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the ring.
Those looks are loud, almost automatic.
Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up. rookie. Nance, he's checked in for Portis. Wood comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Tyson in for Connaughton. Toronto making a switch here. Boom, poked away. And now the Raptors on the break. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The kid's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the practice.
And that's a veteran